Hello one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I am the Max of Few Trades. In the last part, well, I guess we have ourselves something of a goal, and it's all about getting that black materia. And boy howdy, does the power of hindsight make that entire situation awkward as hell. So we're just gonna go ahead and maybe put off heading back to Nibelheim for the time being, and instead, how about we just, fall headfirst into side quest hell, Cosmo Canyon edition. I think that's a pretty good idea. Alright, so, I imagine that a lot of this is mostly going to the fans and then getting, boosted into certain places that let you go into certain alcoves that lets you get to other things, which, I'm gonna be honest with you, the whole situation seems pretty redonkulously convoluted and whatnot, but that's just kind of how these things go as you escalate in a video game and whatnot. You gotta keep making things more difficult. So, I think what I want to do first is actually head to the north, because it looks, and I'm sure I'll be wrong, but it looks like I can just head north, go under the bridge, and then just go whoop, and then head over here, and because it doesn't seem like there's a whole heck of a lot going on in the northern part of Cosmo Canyon. So theoretically, it would be kind of nice to get that all squared away. Whatever various missions they have that they want me to do, I can just kind of get out of the way. It's something resembling a plan, at least. It's substantially better than just kind of wandering around aimlessly without any clue of what it is I'm trying to accomplish, which is, usually my normal MO. Let's see if there's that big old bridge that leads to the Cosmo Canyon. It's interesting. It's like there's a Cosmo Canyon city inside Cosmo Canyon, the area of the map and stuff. So it's kind of like New York, but Cosmo Canyon. Bet you didn't even know those two places had some similarities, but there you go. Anywho, yes, I know you sensed something. That's why I'm asking you to sniff. Why are there even Bunuis in the desert? Desert Bunuis? Well, now I've seen it all. I truly have. Anyway, what'd you get me? You got me Moogle medals. Oh, yeah, we're definitely gonna end up finding some kind of Mog house somewhere around these here parts, ain't I? Ain't that just a thing that's gonna happen? All right, well, Interesting. Let's see, does this tower have some sort of horrifying asterisk to it? It very possibly might. I don't see a very clear-cut and obvious way to get myself up there, which could very easily be a problem. We'll figure it out, but hang on. Apparently right here and now I gotta deal with getting a tongue lashing from all sorts of disturbing lizard-like inviso creatures. Not a fan of these guys, but alright. And luckily for me, it don't matter. It don't matter whatsoever. Yeah, because I can still smite you down. But when you get staggered, there ain't literally anything you can do about anything. You're just done so. You're done so. Did one of them lizards just freaking explode or something? What was up with that? What the heck was all that about? Oh, no, you have Fire-A. You have Fire-A magic. Why do you have Fire-A magic? That seems particularly strange to me. You know what? You're going to get cross-slashed for your problem. Oh. Alright, well, I suppose I can't really get all that mad. That was pretty much the most perfect moment for you to do that, from a strategic point of view. You're still inevitably going to get yourself completely destroyed. Like, the battle is still ours. We're still winning this thing, but you sure as all heck managed to delay it longer than it needed to be. There you go. Once you actually land a blow on these dang nerds, there ain't a whole lot they can do. Yep. Looks like there's some sort of fancy schmancy gimmick or some such nonsense. What is it you want me to do in order to get up to that tower? Oh, you want me to ramp off with a chocobo for some reason. That's more than a little strange, but okay, sure. Why go through the trouble of making this weird little chocobo ramp? Yeah, even the tower is designed specifically to allow chocobos to land here. Why go through all that trouble? That had to have made maintenance for this thing an absolute nightmare. You have to get on a chocobo to get out. That's just poor design. Wow. All right. Whoa, my God. Damn, Yuffie. Okay. I see you. I love when the characters bumble into each other. They look so offended. Anyway, what do you want me to do around these parts? You want me to go there, there, there. All right, it's looking a little more complicated than I was actually hoping for, but you know, you just kind of get used to that sort of thing. All right, well, as is customary, please fork over Yamugle Medal. As is customary, fork over your Moogle medals. Thank you. Oh, trying to deprive me of my prize. It's just like when they stopped putting toys in cereal boxes. I don't know why they gotta be all like that. Ugh. But all right, let us help out the little popcorn birds. More fast travel spots is nothing but a good thing for me. So, oops-a-daisy. Oops-a-daisy. There you go. Happy to help, happy to help. Okay, so how do you figure we get to all of the things? Okay, well, I can tell you one thing. This way don't lead to one of them. This is just a big ol' honkin' dead end. As is the greater majority of directions I end up going. Really? Okay.
It seems we've crossed into fiend territory. Look alive, people.
We're always in fiend territory.
Rare basilisk variant detected.
Oh, great, the invisible guys.
Protocol. Basilisks can change the color of their skin to blend into the environment and hunt prey undetected. Shinra is studying this fiend in the hopes of replicating its camouflage capabilities. This variant, however, doesn't simply alter its coloration. It manipulates the properties of its skin in accordance with the temperature, humidity, and lighting of its surroundings.
Pretty cool.
Powers are 9 Ninja-esque. Be sure to
I have a
follow
9
all
Ninja.
the if you don't want to lose track of it.
I see. All right, well, you talk about losing track of it. I don't even know where it is. Oh, there they are. You kind of jumped the gun on the whole thing. I didn't even know there were enemies over here. Or that's where I was heading on the map, but sure, whatever. As long as I'm accomplishing something. Now, the real question is, how do I... all right, I'm going to need to assess. I'm gonna have to assess this nerd, and also do my absolute best to try and dodge getting set on fire, if that's all possibly a... Alright, let's see. What happened to you, Aeroga? Whoa, my goodness! Why do you have the powers of a wind mage? Why is that a thing that you can do? Ah, there you are, hello. Okay, I'm just gonna beat the tar out of you if it's okay. There you are, okay. If you could just outright straight up die without me having to do anything fancy schmancy, it would be really cool of you. Thank you! Okay, but how do I I wanted to pressure! I wanted to pressure you, not get attacked! You rude Hang on, did that still work? It did! I did the animation for it, and it accomplished nothing! Why though? Why though? Alright, well whatever. Cloud, just stay alive for the time being, my guy. Okay, now, once again, assess. How do I pressure you? It alters its elemental affinity when it goes into hiding. Exploiting its elemental weakness will pressure it, making it unable to hide. Gotcha. All right, well, it seems to be weak to ice-based things. But you're staggered right now, so that's not going to do anything for anybody. Okay, all right. Okay, so you're the only one left. Who has, oh, we has. I was about to ask, who has ice magic? We has ice magic. There you go. You've been pressurized. Now we murderize. There you go. Stick him in the blender, stick him in the blender. Do a big flip. Miss entirely, but I think the shockwave may have incorporated some kind of splash damage. I don't even know. I don't know how that works, but all right. We take those. We take those without complaints. Absolutely wonderful. Okay. And level ups for everybody. Oh, I see how it is.
I knew you'd come through, Cloud.
Yes.
After processing the intel you gathered and importing it into our simulator,
I designed a combat trial just for you.
Hooray!
while it is true that you provided assistance, I am the one who created it.
What a glory hound.
Please give it a try.
Man just needs credit for literally everything. He can't let anybody have anything. It's just kind of sad is what it is. All right, so the smart thing to do would honestly, truly, to be getting that mess straight up out of the way. Okay, so here's my question. Okay, all right. I'm going to assume and hope that the game isn't going to immediately make me go straight to Nibelheim. If I talk to this, I'll be able to use it, right? I can just go somewhere, wherever I want to go. That's a thing that I can just do.
that you've got a choice, but thank you for choosing Bronco Airlines.
You are welcome, sir. Uh-oh.
You couldn't give us a lift to Nibelheim, could you?
A little far, but not too far, I reckon. The old girl should be more than up to the challenge.
Okay. Okay. That's great. That's great. That's great. But I don't want to go to Nibelheim yet. All right. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So 300 gil per trip. That's not so bad, honestly. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Then, yeah. Take me to Costa del Sol, please.
Hold on tight.
As far as I'm concerned, that's literally the only place you can access any of the virtual reality combat trials. And if you try to tell me otherwise, I will just stare at you menacingly until you stop. Anyway, whoa. Huh. I didn't even really truly realize that there was an airstrip. I guess just about every place has had one this entire time, and I just had absolutely no way of knowing. That's kind of funny, if I'm being real. But okie dokie dokie doo. Where am I in relation to everything else? Like, where exactly would a Chadley be? Ah, Chadley would be right over yonder. All right. It's not too much of a walk.
I'll do a little shopping.
I do have to wonder, though, what exactly the point of it is? I mean, this traveling system that they've implemented. Not that I don't appreciate the world building and everything. That's obviously very cool and all, but I mean, oh, hey, Johnny's Seaside. Oh, I guess you work there. Yeah, that makes sense. Johnny's Seaside Inn actually has, like, advertising now. That's crazy. What was I trying to say? Right. Why do I need to get into a, like, I need to go to an airstrip and then select a different continent area to get to and then pick out where I want to go? Why can't I just fast travel anywhere I've previously been, no matter how far away? You think there's like some kind of, I don't know, technical reason for it? Anyway, I seem to have ran right past the Chadley. Where the heck? Oh, there you are. How did I? Man, you really blend into the background, my guy.
You assisted.
Yes, I've assisted the Moogles. Who doesn't assist
Collecting these
Moogles?
medals and delivering them to the Moogles will bring us that much closer to a planet replete with joy and laughter.
Maybe. I don't friggin' know. Regardless, develop materia. I was specifically told that synergy materia is stupidly overpowered. I guess, yeah, anytime allows the ally to follow the leader's attack command with an attack from linked materia. Okay, so the way I was sold this, and what I was told in a comment, was that, oops, sorry, that anytime, I guess, I do an ATB move, like say I have Cloud use Braver, whoever has the, you know, materia will then immediately follow it up, like instantly, every single time, with just whatever spell I've attached to it, which is interesting. So, let me take a gander here, Miss Tifa. Let's see. So, if I were to just, as an example, I guess we'll experiment, we'll figure this out. But then again, I could just give her Elemental and just have her have, like, Icy Punch. Icy Punch sounds great, but, okay. But we need to experiment. We need to figure this all out. Okay, so, it is Synergy Materia. There it is. Okay. So, now when Cloud does stuff, she'll use Ice Magic every single time? I believe? Methinks that just might be what it is? Fascinating. Fascinating. Also, I guess there's nothing stopping me. Do you think putting Synergy here would have the same effects and then I could have both on Tifa at the same time? It's possible. It's possible. I would like her to have Fire Fists. Okay. Let's experiment on this. We have Vitality up and Auto Unique Ability. Yeah, that just has her use Unbridled Strength all the time. Constantly exploring and switching these things around. Okay. So, let's get rid of AP up and instead give it... that needs to be attached to Elemental. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch these around. Okay, I think that's good. Then, I'm going to swap this out with Elemental. There you go. And I guess we'll go with the Fire Fists. Fire Fist. Why not? There you go. She's got Fists of Fury. Haha, Flamin' Fury. All right, let's see if that all works out, I guess.
Travels.
If it don't work, I mean, I don't know. I tried? Anyway, why are you still talking? Okay, use the combat simulator. The simulationer. Whatever. Point is, let me end that mess. I got a fight to get out of the way. Okay, we've also got Bahamut. Yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that. Right here, right now. The Flowers of... What? Why'd you jump all the way back up there? Why'd you do that? There was Flowers of Destruction. There you go. Okay. So naturally, I'm going to need Cloud and Tifa. And Red can be there, too. Let's go. Let's see what happens. I'm going to use so much ATB you don't even understand. And of course, there's freaking basilisks. Why wouldn't there bees? Why wouldn't there be a bunch of basilisk? Okay, so if I did this, yes, she immediately did that. Did it go? Wait, did that burn through her MP when I do that? Hang on. If I do this, and then she does it, even when I miss, she does it. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, all right. Yeah, I can definitely see that being phenomenally helpful. Could you, wait a second. Could you attach healing materia to that? Because that has to be impossible. They couldn't possibly let you get away with that. And then they just heal people constantly, like every single time you do anything? There ain't no way, bro. There ain't no way that's an option. Okay, well, hit him with a Braver, then, yeah, you hit him with their weakness. That is so freakishly cool. But also, that does in fact seem very, very overpowered, like obscenely overpowered, to like an unreal degree. I'm fine with it, but wow. Okay. We've really got to get this guy dead. Whoa, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I am just standing in the fire. I am standing in the fire, and I'm... Okay. All right, so it's when I do ATB abilities. When I cast spells, she will not follow up with her own spells. That is at least something. Let's see. I need Tifa in control for a moment. Hit him with one of this. There you go. Dang. She needs more ATB thingamadoos. Unfortunate. All right, well, just hit him with the Unbridled Strength, and we'll slap him around with a synergy ability in a hot second here. There you are. Get him another one of these. There you go. All right. Man, this big old firebomb is quite the asshole. I do not like him. I do not. Okay, well, Cloud, that's why you've got the ability to heal. So you just go ahead and save your girl. Save your girl! There you are. All right. Guess there's nothing stopping me from doing some of this. Yep, okay, and now it's attempting to explode, and I don't want it to do that, so... Relentless Rush. Whatever. Whatever teamwork you can work up with the team, just go for it! Woo! There you go. Oh, you love to see it. Okay. I've learned from my past experience fighting one of those things. Okay. But no, I am going to have to, like, check out to see if it could just heal us forever for free. There has to be a limitation on that. Part of me wants to say that if that is an option, I shouldn't use it. Because that is absurd. Hey, okay, you guys are just very annoying. Anybody ever tell you how annoying you guys are? Ah, okay, and you've got wind magic. I see. Whoop, now I'm over here. Now I am over here, and it is everyone else's problem. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Oh! All right, hang on. Could I get away with healing myself before they blow me up? Is that an option? Amazingly, yes. I was not expecting that to work. Ow. All right, well, you're being a real jerk right now. And hit him with a flip. Hit him with a flip. Okay. All right. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, again with this mess. Hang on. Here's an idea. Hang on. Limit. Cross slash. Please don't disappear while I do this. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, Reds. because you don't have healing magic anymore. It's just Cloud. Cloud is the only one with healing magic. Okay, all right. Can we do it?
Let's try that again.
Miraculously, yes, actually. I was not prepared for that to work. Okay, but no. No. There will be no Fury Bombers. There will be none of that mess. Ow. There will only be you being annihilated. Because you are a very, very dangerous burb. My God. Oh, good Lordaloo. Could you not, though? Big flips. Whew. Well, that was an eventful battle, but I actually did it.
Was never in doubt.
Oh, there was plenty of doubt, Cloud, but I appreciate your overwhelming confidence in the situation. And first strike materia. Don't know what that is. Ain't got the ever-loving slightest of a clue. But that's okay. All right, there. Now that's one less thing we'll have to do
This data is
later.
incredible.
Now a whole ass episode won't have to be dedicated to it.
Please let me know. I'm always happy to help.
Why is my wheelie status the thing that you're impressed by? What the heck? Anywho, let's see. The Dust Bowl or whatever. The Grumpa-Lumpa Hole. Let's see. Is that how I get there? Let's find out. The Dust Bowl! Yes! Fast travel! Since we're here, we may as well go up against that robot, right? May as well get that Queen's Blood nonsense out of my face, I dare say. Alright, now where do you keep your robots? Where do you keep your local robot? Oh, right here. Very convenient.
Analyzing. Your quintessence indicates that you may pose a challenge.
Quintessence?
I am
Is that a word?
3.0 version 2.0. The world's preeminent AI Queen's Blood player.
You're like Deep Blue.
I was hoping to assess my current capabilities after my recent update. An opponent of your skill level should be sufficient for this test.
Okay, give him that awkward stare down.
Man or AI, claim victory.
Alright, let's go ahead and see if, once again, if I've just been getting super duper lucky with my new card deck. Let's find out together what we gonsta does. I am prepare. Okay, so just a bunch of this stuff. Replace, yeah. Gotcha. Okay, all right, let's see what happens. I start with this mess. What are you gonna do? I am prepared. All right. Then I will place down the Frog of Power. A very, very powerful frog. Oh, hey, you've got that card too? Neat. Okay, all right, I see. Then it would be in my best interest to make sure that you can't keep progressing forward. I'm gonna have to place something here. Ain't that something? All right, then, I guess we'll use the Crawler for this. Ha! There we are. Oh, wait, Crawler has no forward momentum. That was a stupid idea. Dang! I just got schmeckledorfed. That is unfortunate. Wait, or maybe I can do something with this. I wonder. Okay, I mean, I may end up losing due to a misplay. I understand and I respect this fact. But I guess I'm just kind of curious about something. Okay, so you would put that there. Of course. All right, well, it shouldn't be too much of an issue, I think. Or it could be a massive issue. I don't know. I don't have the slightest idea. Replace an ally and raise the power of the yellow gun on the unknown by affected tiles. That's just going to help the anemone. I don't want to help the anemone. That's not something I want to do. But what I want to do is this. Yeah, sure. I'm accepting of the fact that I'm going to lose. I get that. It's not. I'm just experimenting with my cards. Okay, then I can do that. Very fun. All right. Then you just go ahead and you slap that mess down. And now what do? I didn't really plan anything further ahead than that. I just wanted to be able to use the Toxarat correctly for once. That's all I wanted to do. I can do this. Yeah, that gives me a top lane section back. Why not? Cool skis, cool skis, cool skis. And then I can soup up this dude. Sure, why not? What's your next move? Also, why am I currently winning? This is weird. Okay, all right. I'm just really consistently hoping to eventually get my Dio card. That's not really working out for me though. Okay. So, there you go. All right. Now what? Ah, I see. Methinks you's abouts to wins in a big ways. But, you know, I'm still gonna try. I gotta try. Okay. I still technically just barely win. But I could do this. Yep, you've got 20 and I've got 25. You've got 22 and I have that. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Doing this would do nothing but benefit me, so that is what I will do. You've got 23, I have 27. Okay, all right. I'm basically out of cards. I got nothing left for you, my guy. Either you win or whatever. Oh no, I just straight up win! Woo! Hey! Well, what do you know? I guess you can't just assume you're gonna lose. Sometimes you gotta keep going and just, you know, maybe you'll surprise yourself. Very cool. All right, nice. Uh-oh. Ominous visions of the past and or future? I don't know.
Why did I open the door? I should have heeded the stories. The warnings. It is an I can't stop shaking. I have to destroy this card. I know that. But still, It's too late now. She will not be denied.
I have no idea if I'm supposed to take this subplot seriously or not. Because I just beat a robot.
Malfunction. Abnormal levels detected. Running search complete. Levels confirmed to be a match for Queensblood creator Ladrell Balmon. Conducting follow-up search.
Is that wise?
Mr. Valmont's obituary and a voice recording by the reporter who discovered the body. Preparing voice recording.
I'm currently standing outside the home of Ladrell Balmon, the famed creator of Queensblood. Now let's hope he's willing to answer a few questions for us.
What's this smell? It's awful. Mr. Balmon, are you home? Oh my god, I can't believe it. Mr. Balmon is dead. How long has he been in here? It must have been ages. His body is...
The results of the autopsy reveals the cause of death to be starvation. The state in which he was found suggests that he had been playing Queensblood without stopping to eat, drink, or sleep.
I found numerous loose cards scattered on the floor around him, and... Hold on. What's this? That card. It looks like... the shadow.
The recording breaks up after that. As it so happens, Mr. Belmont was in possession of the world's one and only Shadow Blood Queen card. However, the card was not found in his home, leading to theories that the reporter who discovered the body stole it. The reporter in question subsequently went missing. Unexpected shutdown occurred. System rebooting. Do not shut off power. What was I doing? Memory restored. I had just registered a loss against you in a game of Queen's Blood.
Yeah.
Version update required to secure path to world domination. Thank you very much for playing with me.
You're welcome, I guess? Huh. Well, that was, in fact, very ominous indeed. Alright, okay. It's just, I don't know, I'm torn. Like, literally every, like, aspect of the plotline, the story, is fairly serious and everything, but at the same time, it's like, again, I just straight up, I just won a card game against Johnny 5, so like, or Alpha 5, rather, that's more accurate. I guess a little bit of both, if I'm being honest with you. So, like, how serious am I really meant to take this? I've played against a chocobo and the dog and a statue man. Like, this is just a bunch of nonsense is what this is. Anyway, since I'm here and trying to get out... oh my god. Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Alright, so since I'm here and everything, I was going to try and find Snap? Or Snaps? Whatever his name is. Crackle Pop? Doesn't really matter. Where are you? There we are, just to get this out of my way. Yeah, hello. What kind of weird pose is Cloud gonna do today?
Good to see you again. How about a photo to commemorate our reunion?
In a prison of all places. Very weird. Oh, hey! Yuffie's, I choose to believe Yuffie is photobombing. She's the type of girl who absolutely would.
For excellent subjects, let me tell you.
Do they though?
Here is so raw and authentic. We're truly spoiled for choice.
Uh-huh.
Let me know if you stumble upon any promising spots around here.
Once more, I really do have to question. I said it when I first discovered that you were even here. I find it incredibly bizarre that they didn't beat you upside the head with a nail bat, because that's literally what they did to me when I first showed up. Anywho, no idea how to get to that. Unless it's as simple as, I don't know, I guess I mean, they can try, sure. Let's go see if I can take that silly photo. Let's go and see. Just drive around here, and then we go this way. If I can't, though, I'm leaving. I'm not gonna spend an obscene amount of time on such a superfluous quest. Whoa, what's happening? What, oh, it's, no, god damn it, it's these things. Look, I'm really not here for this, okay? I just wanted to take a damn photo and then go home. All right, okay, yep, this is every type of obnoxious it could possibly be all at once. All right, okay, yep, fun. I'm just gonna keep spinning around. There you go, hey, there you are. That's how you do it. All right, now where'd my buggy go? There's my buggy, okay. I just wanted to take a frigging photograph, Jesus Christ. Ugh, and you even turned my buggy all the way out wrong direction. Why would you do that? Anyway, you want me to take a photo of the parking garage? No, you do not. Okay, well. It would have been real funny if you did want me to take a photo of the parking garage, I admit. Let's see. Is this the spot? Apparently this is a scenic spot. Interesting. Usually there's a little sign telling me about that fact that this is where I'm supposed to take a photo. I don't see one here, but all right. I guess I don't really need to. Okay. Here's a photo. Woo, look at this thing. That's neat. Ta-da! Yeah, there you are. Now I need, oh, that's right. I actually need to share these photos with the guy, don't I? I consistently forget about that aspect of the whole thing. All right. A side quest is a side quest, no matter how extraordinarily bizarre. Okay, so this time I'm not gonna get myself lost like a moron. I can just turn again, and there you are. Hello, there's your photo, I guess. Ta-da. Yep, there you are.
Hey there. Thank you for tracking down that.
Yeah, all you seem to get is
Quite
filters
the
and
reading
things.
Great work getting that shot. You really are one shrewd shutterbug.
You say a lot of
Your
words that I
association.
don't think any of
Your
them are
talents
true.
Are inimitable. You've got quite the portfolio now. Can't wait to see how it grows.
I am so disinterested in this plot line. It's not even a plot line. Whatever you want to call it, I ain't got no motivation for it. Anywho, alright, so that is plenty of stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with Cosmo Canyon. Now, how do I get the hell out of here? I guess I need to go back to here. Yeah. Ah, wait, no, that's Gongaga, not Costa del Sol. Damn it. Okay, let me. Yep. Cool. Let me leave. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Okay. Now. Just let me get to a godforsaken airstrip already. Jesus. Jesus. You see, this is exactly my point from before. Why can't I just fast travel wherever I want to go? Why does it have to be a big song and dance number? Also, how do I... Oh, wait, hang on, there's like a staircase. Yeah, there we go. It's like this, maybe. Yeah? No? Yeah, okay. I was like, I don't know how to get to the airstrip from here. You'll have to forgive me. I enter a flow state whenever I'm traveling from place to place, and I don't actually commit literally anything to memory at all. Your tattoo is superfluous and lame. What's the point of a tattoo that you can't even see or experience? I swears. It keeps going over here. I'm not saying tattoos are superfluous. I'm saying a big honking one on your back that you personally will physically never see under any circumstances. What's the point?
We offer service to
Unless it has some sort of deep symbolic meaning or something. Why are you still talking? I don't care. Go away. Jesus. All right, now we're back in Cosmo Canyon. I would love to go over to this general area, but I sure don't know. Oh, wait, maybe I do know how. Hang on. Maybe it's as simple as going this way. Gasp! It just might be. Hang on. We might be onto something in the regards to a side quest progression. Also, that's obviously not good. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Get Tifa all proper healed. There you go. Go back to the Mega Potion well. There you go, because we're gonna apparently have to fight a big honking scorpion. Well, let's see. Actually, I mean, we're gonna find out real fast. Okay, so let's go to this. Now, if I were to set this to healing materia, just as an example. No, it says no to that. Okay, that's totally fair. All right, now we've got hard confirmation. Do you think we weren't able to see it? Silly girl. All right, well, hello, very large Scorpiano. Time to do battle with your goofy ass. Oh, okay. Now lock on and avoid its pinchy bits. Just keep avoiding its pinchy bits. Whoa, okay, it did a little spinaroonie. Fresh and fruity. Okay, but do you have a weakness? It's ice. That's incredibly serendipitous. Dealing large arthropods found in arid environments, feared opponents of ruin due to their vile appearances, namely their vicious tail and claws. Dealing enough damage with ice magic attacks will pressure them. Following up with fire damage will leave them open to attack. I see. While pressured, they will become more susceptible to physical attacks, but more resistant to magic. I see. All right, so then the game. Well, this is really going to work out in my favor. Although I am going to get out of the way of whatever this is. I had no way of knowing what the heck it was about to do. Now, follow up with a nice attack, girl! Okay, there we go. It took her a little bit, but she eventually got there. She eventually did it. Quit with the spinning. Oh, hey, Yuffie actually casted haste. Rock on, girl. Rock on. All right, and we'll hit him with a flip. Hit you on the flip side. That's what I'm gonna do. There you go. You've been pressured, and then follow it up with fire magic? Yes, as a matter of fact. Jesus, that was very, very fruitful. Okay, well, get your goofy ass staggered something fierce as I hit him with the telltale combo. The old thrust and spin. Well, that worked out very, very well. Ooh, how fancy. And I got its spine. I Mortal Kombated that scorpion. Oh! It works on 2 levels! Using the phenomenon reports as a reference, try to recreate the planetologist photographs with at least 80% accuracy. Though Caesar will accept any picture you offer. Gotcha. Okay. Does it give me, does it grade it here, or am I just gonna kind of be doomed? Regardless, press that to view the reports. Press left B to take a closer look. Once you have the right vantage point, pull out your camera and snap a shot. Okay.
The picture.
I sees it. Okay. So, I mean, this is the photo with at least 80% accuracy, huh? Okay. So, something like... Okay, I don't see the little dip on that side. It's just that. Okay. You can zoom out, but we... Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. 87% accurate is good enough for me. Thank you, wiggle room, for failure. Are you happy with this picture, as I'm ever going to be?
Well, well. Maybe you ought to add photographer to your resume.
Girl, it's already on it. Have you not been paying attention to snaps this whole time? Anywho, I'm just still incredibly impressed by how that fight went. Yeah, I know, I was just using its, its weaknesses and everything, but still, that could have been a significantly more difficult battle. Besides, for someone like me who consistently forgets to ever actually do anything, the correct way, it says a lot that I was able to actually, oh yes, assess, and then read everything, and then do everything. It's a low bar, I admit as much, but still. Let's see, apparently, I can fast travel to this. Okay, now if I wanted to head in this direction? Well, you're not gonna let me glide from here because you're jerks. I was just wondering, what's the best possible way? Or rather, even not what's the best possible, what's the way at all to get over to here? Granted, it's just a photo opportunity, so I don't care that much, but how on earth do I get myself up to that? Thousands of questions, zeros of answers. You hate to see it. Anywho, all right, let's see. Maybe we could get something done over here. Maybe we can get a little, oh my God, it's crowded over here. Oh my goodness, okay. Ugh. Okay, maybe we can do something around these here parts. Yes, yes. Now jump down. You won't let me jump down. Fine, I'll use your godforsaken ramp. I've seen Chocobo jump from obscene heights, I'll have you know. So I know their legs can take it. I knows it's that they can. Dang it. Yep, you're sniffing bunny rabbits again, I can't help but notice. It's a very strange, oh, wow. Huh, I was just gonna say that was a very strange hobby of yours. Also, dang, we really got that lucky there, didn't we? Okay, now gimme. We have acquired the Cosmotite ore. I don't know, that's probably useful for something. No idea what, but I'm sure it's something. Okay, looking like we're gonna need to glide something fierce. Now, come on, could you stop with the stuff and let me just do other things? Come on, all right, come on. Hey, all right. Wait a second, are the Banui rabbits the symbol of, like, there's something around here for a chocobo to find? Or is it just incredible coincidence? But I'm just now realizing every single time I try to find something with the chocobo, there's Manui rabbits all over the place. Ponderous. Regardless. Not what I wanted. Hang on, yeah. Okay. Interesting. There's a big glide point up there. Have no idea how you're supposed to get yourself up there, though. Alright, we're just proper exploring this place. But yeah, no. Definitely need to, like, glide over. I'm guessing maybe use all these things to get up there. But the question sort of remains, where's the start point? Oh, there's the start point, maybe. Okay, hang on. Hold up. Why are people squeaking and squawking at me? Stop it. I'm doing things. All right, so we've got 2 glide 'em up points. Eee, that's never good. Okay, well, I guess we'll just do this. There you are. Ta-da! Okay, all right. All right, now I am over here, which is delightful. That is an oddly shaped rock. It is almost perfectly cubular. A squarular cube. Fascinating. Okay. Okay, well, I guess let's do this. I don't know which of the many possible things this could lead to, but here I friggin' go, I guess. Oh boy. If I screw up, that is concerning. All right, well, here we go again with the gliding. Here we are. Okay, all right, let's chill. Let's see. I wonder if I could get myself over there. Why is it so glowy green? Curious. But I would say my primary goal, yeah, is just to go straight ahead. That's all we're gonna do. Do not dive. We're just gonna very slowly make our way over. There you go. There you go. Continue to benefit from the very conveniently placed balloon fans. I don't know who put these here or anything, but I thank them. Otherwise, my expedition would have been literally impossible by all possible metrics. There you go. Little tiny sliver of green. Alright, so which of the many things? It's looking like this is gonna lead us to a life spring thingy. Cause I saw the burb. Hello, blue owl. Reminding me yet again of a different bird in Legend of Dragoon, equally hard to defeat. Okay, well, yeah, this one's really tucked away, ain't it? Alrighty. I got gold dust! And zoop. And analyzing. And there you are. Cracking the algorithm. All that rigmarole. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. You got anything to say about this, Chadley? You sure do, buddy. You sure do.
Cloud, by analyzing the LifeSpring data,
You
I
what?
was able to locate an old Republic transmitter chip.
Of course you did.
Look for a weathered old ship, then scour the surrounding area.
A
I trust
ship?
You'll have no trouble finding this distinctive landmark.
In the desert? What are you on about, you crazy man? Also, where on Earth? Oh, okay. Hang on, I was like, what? No, I don't care about your lore. Like, where the actual hell was that? Just in a big pile of gray. It's all the way over there. I see. Well, let's stick with our current surroundings for this episode before we venture off into uncharted territory about that. Our first and major mystery that we need solved is how do I get to, like, the summon, worshipy, sanctuary, dealy thing? Where and how and why do you think about all that? Well, gliding that way isn't gonna help. Well, I could easily be wrong, as I very often am. But it's not looking to me like we can get there from where we are. If I could get like a distinguishing landmark or something, that'd help a lot. 'Cause, yeah. What is all this about? How do you get up there? How does one acquire the divine intel? Part of me thinks that maybe I could do something here? Well, I mean, I guess technically literally every last one of these glide points is also a check marks, or, you know, like a checkpoint we can just teleport to whenever, so that's pretty nifty. Let's see. Ah, yes, weird-shaped rock. I remember you. I remember you well. It just looks like a big-ass vertical cliff. I don't see anything I could, like, climb around to or anything. So what is the dill? What is the dilly? Explain your dilly in excruciating detail. How about that? Alright. What's weird is I feel like I couldn't have possibly... Doesn't feel like I have any way of ever having been over to this area before. But the map seems to disagree in a big way. Honestly, a large part of me is wondering if this will even work. But, we're gonna try. We're gonna try, just to see what's up with the whole thing. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this! And we're gonna slowly go our way here. No, I don't know why you felt the need to dive. I didn't even hold down anywhere, so that's very strange. Yeah, no, there's no way on earth I've ever been over here. All right, well, let's get off the bird. There you are, okay, but also, yeah, mark that one down on the map for future fast travel purposes. Give me all that mess. Give me all that mess, why don't ya? What on earth is everything that's going on here? You know, the crazy thing is, I've honestly been doing a fair bit of transmutation all this time, and I still keep running out of space for things. It's a bit of a problem. It's a wee bit of an issue. What is all of this? I am confused. Oh, hang on. Yep. Yay, more things to break. Okay, we got another glide point, always fun. But what is this? Oh, this has got to be some sort of proto-relic thing. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Okay. Well, this isn't so bad. I didn't waste my time, because, yeah, I can just fast travel to this point whenever. Okay. So, yeah. I got something done, just not in the right order. Okay. Well, I still say there's nothing wrong with running around and trying to, you know, investigate weird things I find. Yes, give me all your stuff. All of your stuff is mine now. All right, so then... Divine Intel 2. I want to figure that one out, and that is what I'm going to do! Ooh, hold up. We may be onto something here. Huh, yeah, Choco Kick! Where the heck you taking me? Follow the bouncing orb!
Legends, Bahamut once took shelter somewhere in these lands after being severely wounded in a fierce battle.
Bahamut got wounded? How?
To represent the divine protection the Earth bestowed upon it during the end of its long convalescence.
Oh, that's what was the dilly. Gotcha. I was looking for a cave to go inside of, not a mountain to climb. Okay, I dig it. No. Get off the bud. Here we are. All right. Regale me with your strange button combination. I'm ready. B-Y-A-A, B-Y-A-A. Oh, dear God. Okay. It's kind of a heartbeat motion to it. Okay, so B-Y-A-A, B-Y-A-A. Okay, let's try it. B-Y-A-A, B-Y-A-A. Woo! It's such a dumb thing to get excited about, but I did it! Yay! Oh, fantastic! Yeah, give me that divine intel. And also give me that phone call from Chadley making fun of the fact that I don't have the Bahamut materia yet. Yeah, we know, buddy. We know. We know! Alright, so that means this whole chunko land is donezo! Completely donezo! Oh, that's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. Ooh, okay. Then I know what we shall do to end this off for today. Let's go ahead and see if we can activate that tower over there. Let's see if we can do that. We're gonna find out. Hop down, hop down, hop down. Okay, so I want to literally stick a pin in that. There we are. Okay. Ah. You know what this is looking like to me? Like a fan challenge or something. Alright, 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 alright. Hang on, hang on, hang on. My chocobo is sniffing something again. But the Banui rabbits are a signal for it. That's crazy. Why did the Bun Buns know how to get to things? That's crazy. What arcane knowledge do you possess, Bun Buns? Regardless, super duper valuable or not, appreciated is what it is. Okay, so I want to get to the tower. And I'm just kind of assuming that gliding over to it is what the game wants me to do. Oh boy. Okay, there it is over there. Huh. From here, it actually almost looks like this is unnecessary, actually. Let's consider it practice, then. There we are. I wasn't looking down at all, so I actually kind of lost track of that. Maybe this is necessary? It's really hard to tell. I mean, if it's not, then I guess I'm left to wonder, why is it here? Like these fans, I mean. What is the point of them, if not to get me to things that I otherwise would not be able to get to? Oh boy. Nope, there's just straight up a honking ladder. Oh, and the game has saw fit to make me fight a bunch of freaking skeebies. All right, that does it. You nerds are gonna get ice magicked on. That's what you're gonna get. Hey, there you go. She even says chill out. Tifa is allowed to use puns because she's Tifa. And whoop! There you go. Big flips. Yo! Why am I building up limit like so much whenever I fight these enemies? What's up with that? I'm okay with it because the limits are awesome as hell. Also, for a fraction of a frame, the bird was naked again. Like, that's just peculiar. But yeah, I'm not sure why they generate limits so much, but no complaints here. Whoop! Free Moogle medal for me. Thank you, thank you. Oh. So you want me to climb even more? To what end and for what purpose? Also, I see like, there was like a cave around here somewhere. If that ain't the single most suspicious dang thing that there ever was, I don't know what could be. Also, there's just straight up another tower like right over there. Why are there so many towers bunched up together like this? Ugh. Those look potentially difficult to get to. Not a fan, not a fan, not a fan, not a fan. But, what's up here? More Moogle medals, maybe? Yeah, apparently. All right, works for me. Whee! All right, so let's see. Combat challenges with the Fiend intel and all that. Whoa, hang on a second. How do I get myself down? Also, was there a quick and easy and convenient way to get up here in any other context, or were those fans necessary? Nope. Yep, nope. You can definitely get here from ground level. Well, then I am all kinds of confused and curious. Oh, well. Practice is practice. Always good to have. Alright, so if I really just wanted to get a Fiend intel out of the way for the sake of it, just to get that mess out of my life, could I maybe just... maybe head inside this cave? Maybe that's what you want? It's possible. But this is also kind of looking like its own thing. Like its own... I think I'm actually about to probably maybe end up in the life spring again. Maybe. Or maybe I'm gonna get nothing at all from going over here. What is this? What is it? What is up with this Cosmo Canyon port? I have gained nothing from this experience. For why though? To what end and for why would you do this to me? You don't say. Wonder what changed. Maybe just the invention of planes or something. I do not know. I do not. Ah, there's so much driftwood. So much driftwood in my biz. Planet's will that led you here? No, it was my just getting lost. This entire big fancy schmancy cave with all the lights and the monsters, it leads to just a port. There's no like secret alcoves or grappling points or anything. Anything at all. That's just weird. All right, but once again, that means how do I get the Fiend Intel? How do I get the Fiend Intel? Where are you keeping it? Up there, no doubt. Okay. Well, maybe we can glide up there. There's a big-ass fan, like, right next to the whole thing. Seems feasible. I'm not gonna end an episode on me getting lost. That's not gonna be a thing. All right, where are you taking me? Up here? Okay. It's not looking like that's gonna work. At all, actually. Look at me, always. I should have always just quit while I was ahead. All right, fine. Well, let's head here. What? That's bullcrap. That's bullcrap, and everybody who saw it agrees with me that that was bullcrap. What do you mean? What do you even mean? I was about to make contact with that, and it just, the bird just decided to go, no, I don't want to. And just stopped. Pulled its legs up, made it impossible for me to do that. What the frick? What is even this? Okay, fine. You know what? You can't stop me if I make contact with this fan. Aha! There. Gonna try and stop me from being up here now, asshole? No, you're not. Okay. Now, surely we can reach one of the things. One of the things. I just finagle my way through here. The fact that I'm not finding one of those birds is weird. Oh, that's weird. Oh, now the owl shows up. You're a little late there, buddy. What are you doing? You having yourself a goddamn Tootsie Pop or something? Freaking Mr. Owl slacking on the job, trying to get me to get to these damn places, and he ain't doing nothing for nobody no how. He's just friggin' this ghost stun. Hoi! Alright then, fine. We end the video off with progress. That's what we do. And the next part, I swear, we're starting with that combat challenge. That's what we're doing, the Fiend Intel. We're getting that out of the way. First things first. Unless Chadley wants to interrupt and ruin my flow. He does not wish to interrupt my flow! A miracle! Yeah, alright then. I'm a little worried, if I'm honest with you. It feels like this episode was the stuff that I was actually going to be able to, like, actually find pretty, you know, simply. I feel like I'm gonna end up having to do, like, a bunch of editing and cutting whenever I try to find everything else. Oh, boy. Huh. Here's hoping that I'm just being overly paranoid. I hope you've been having yourself a grand old time, and I will see you all next time for even more side quests! Woo!